Hi. Hi. How are you? I feel like it's been so long and I have missed you. Like the whole week, I kept thinking, I'm ready. I'm ready to get back into it. Oh, life, right? Hi. How are you? Just in case we haven't met yet, my name is Chris Acton with Acting Creative, and this is Live at the Loom. Yay! This is our little weekly kind of virtual, I would call it a coffee clutch, but honestly, it's all about the tea because you've met me. And here we'll get together and catch up and find out how everyone is. And yay, we're here. By the way, for my early birds, Ernie, drive safely from Flagstaff to Phoenix. Ernie is tuning in, he's listening. Be careful. I'm glad you're here, though. Thank you. And Gemma, good afternoon. Gemma is from Switzerland. She's on her way home from the studio. I hope that you had a very productive day, Gemma. I'm so happy you're here. Yay! Dory's here, and Chris and Carrie's here. Yay! Hi, my friend Carrie. Oh, and Sandra from Albuquerque. Woohoo! Yeah, Gemma says it was weird not to chat last week. We have lots to catch up on. You are right, my friend. Gemma, we have lots to catch up on. There is no doubt about it. Good morning, Ellen. Ellen and I had a big old powwow yesterday, which was so good. Ellen's one of those good friends. Yeah, for sure. I hope everyone has one of those. I hope everyone has an Ellen in their life. Yes. Hello, Tamison, who's on time today. Gold star for you, my friend. I'm combing up some wool to prepare for Tour de Fleece. Tamison, tell us more. What is Tour de Fleece? That's a great name, by the way. Brilliant. Hello, Sam. Hello. Sherry, I miss you too. I'm going to talk about you a lot in just a moment. Hello from the Netherlands. Okay, yay. See, I'm so glad you're here. I totally left. I don't know where my cheat sheet is. I'm so sorry. I forgot your name. I'm so sorry. I don't drink Coca-Cola. Hello. I'm so glad you're here though. Let's see. Here's Alex. Alex, I'm going to be talking about you too, my friend Alex from Texas. Yay. And Maureen's on. Yay, watching my back deck before it gets too hot. Good morning, my friend. I know it's going to be hot here too. Maureen's only about an hour and a half from me in Kalamazoo, and we're supposed to see upper 80s. It's gonna be sticky. Yes. Here we go. You're drum carding fleece today. Oh, I love that. Very nice. Tour de Fleece. Lori. Thank you so much, Lori. See, this is why I need my cheat sheet in front of me so I can have all the names, the tags for people, because I don't remember them all that well. Hi. Oh, you guys, I am so happy to be with you this morning for sure. So let me give you the quick download for what's been happening since it's been a million trillion years. That's what it feels like, at least. It's been 2 weeks, but it feels like a very, very long time. So first of all, sadly, early June, we lost my Uncle Bert. Ugh. It's just sad. Uncle Bert and I were close. He lived in the mountains of North Carolina, and he was a really great guy. So sadly, that's why I had to cancel early in June, because we had a celebration of life in his little town in the mountains of North Carolina, and it was lovely. The family came, and we got to meet some of his very good friends that live near him, and all the good stuff. So hats off. Cheers to Uncle Bert. We will miss you for sure. So that was the first week of June, why I was out of commission. And then the second week of June, I've been talking about it for the last couple of years, was the Midwest Weaving Conference. Yes. Okay. So, thank you, Sam. Okay. So, first of all, before I dive in, Tamison says Tour de Fleece is an event that spinners do in conjunction with the Tour de France. July 1st to 23rd this year, I'm spinning a sweater quality of moss. Ooh, Tamison, that sounds amazing. Thank you for sharing that with us. That's awesome. The name is worth it, totally. Yeah. So, Midwest Weaving Conference. First of all, before I go any further, a huge, huge thank you to the Des Moines, Iowa Weavers Guild, because let me just tell you, they killed it. They were so great. This conference was the best organized conference I've probably ever been to across any kind of industry. Really, they were on it. It was it was fabulous. And after talking to Sherry for 2+ years on Live with Loom and other places, I finally got to meet Sherry Jansen. Yay! Sherry, this was so fun. It was like two lost long friends. I don't know. It was wonderful. It was so wonderful to meet Sherry and the other Sherry. There's two Sherrys, spelled differently, but two Sherrys that coordinated, that led the entire experience, and they were incredible. They were amazing. So I also, since our friend Alex is on, Alex Madison flew in from Texas to come to this conference. Alex, oh, it was such a joy. What I find so fun and unexpected, honestly, is just that, I put on the camera once a week and I talk to you and I feel like I know you, but I only know your name and the little bit that I gather from all your lovely comments. So to meet you guys in person is such a thrill. It is, honestly, I was so tickled. So Alex and Sherry and I had time to hang out and have some dinner, and it was just really, really a joy. So the swag was A+ for the conference. Let me show you some of the swag that we got just for being there. First of all, we got adorable. Look at the little, this is from Grand Island, Nebraska, the prairie. Look at the cute little, they're adorable. They're so stinking cute. Anything in miniature is cuter than the regular size. So we got those guys. I thought this isn't nearly as clever or creative, but I'm going to use the heck out of this. The Prairie Weavers from Springfield, Illinois, provided this great little reed substitution table, because what I find is that whenever I need this, I just go online and search, and that's kind of annoying. So, boy, this is gold star for the Prairie Weavers of Springfield, Illinois. I thought that was brilliant, and I used it when I was teaching in one of my classes, which was awesome. So, okay, so you guys need to help me with this one. This is from the Illinois Prairie Weavers Guild. Oh, Ellen, you can help me with this one. So I got this sweet little, it's woven on the outside, and then there's like this like fleece on the inside. Is this to store like your needles? Someone needs to clarify what this is for. There's a great kind of needle there attached to it. So Ellen, chime in. Let me know, how do I use this appropriately? Because I think it's so sweet, but I'm not quite sure how to use it. So let me know if someone else knows what this is intended for. It's very sweet, and the weaving is beautiful. It's really well done. That's lovely. So, right? Yeah. So, I know Tamsin says the teeny tiny shuttle is so cute. It is, right? Everything in miniature is cuter than yeah. It's a needle case. Thank you, Ellen. Ellen confirmed it's a needle case. Thank you. It's so sweet. And I was going to use it for needles. I was hoping I was using it correctly. That's what I was just hoping for. Needle case. See, Lori says it's to hold the needles. It's a needle book. Oh, a needle book. Oh, I love that. Tanya says needle book. Hi, Tanya. Yeah, Christine says needle book. I've got my grandmother's. Oh, Lori says it's great to store your embroidery needles. Oh, I love that. Look at you guys. You guys are probably gonna have to help me a lot today because I am rusty. 2 years of not doing it. Today I could be leaning on you, my people, a lot, but I know you're up for the task. So Tom says, I hope that needle case came with the draft pattern for the outside. Is that pretty? It's very pretty. It did not. Does it say? Nope. It just has a little information about the Illinois Prairie Weavers Guild. We can ask Ellen. Maybe Ellen's part of this guild. That's why I keep asking Ellen if she can help us identify. Do you guys know what this pattern is? Let me turn it the right way. It's very pretty, right? Okay, so all of that was wonderful. And there were so many other goodies in this. We got this huge bag. It was fabulous. So much swag. It was, because, swag is just fun. There's so much that you don't need, but you want it just the same, which is, they did a great job. For me, are you ready? Here was the winning item. There was a pot holder. Oh, you guys, it's so sweet. First of all, this is not your average, the cotton loops that are usually used for pot holders. It's got like I don't know if it's like a little nylon or something in it. There's something else to give it a little more stretch to it. But this is from the Madison Weavers Guild up in Madison, Wisconsin. My neighbors just a couple states up. And it says it was hand woven on a 7-inch pot holder loom by Annie. Thank you, Annie. I'm going to use the crap out of this. I just think it is the cutest. It's the cutest thing. Isn't that adorable? See, look, the little ring. Like, someone was really thoughtful with this. Isn't it funny what things that they put in there? They're like, oh, they're gonna be great. And when it came down to it, I'm like, pot holder, winner, ding ding ding, winner of the swag bag. That's exactly right. Okay, Ellen says that she's thinking this pattern for the needle one. Here we go. I'll pull it back up. But this is a plaited twill. Okay, that kind of makes sense. I've never played with a plaited twill. So I can't verify that, but I trust Ellen with all my weaving questions. Good morning, Jennifer Fowler. Yes. Yeah. Isn't that fun? So thank you. So that was there's one more thing. I'm sorry. I included this too. There's let's see, 2 years from now, the conference is going to be in St. Louis. So they had all kinds of cool stuff, the St. Louis Weavers Guild. So that we all had this mysterious kind of envelope here. When you crack it open, it's all about, as I drop everything on my lap. I'm telling you, I'm going to be a hot mess. I'm just warning you now. I'm going to be a hot mess today. So here, the little instructions here, but look, it's a little like wrap. If you're going to play with your like if you want to see the colors, how they go together, for your next project, it's got all the stuff, but the instructions are brilliant. It's very, very well done. But it was this whole little package from the Warp and Weft Weavers Guild of Woodstock. Oh, I'm sorry, I totally had that wrong. Scratch that. This is from the Woodstock, Illinois Guild. So yeah, isn't that fun? So thank you to everyone. Yes, thank you. Thank you to all the guild members or the guilds that donated swag for this, because it was A plus swag bag at this conference. It was really amazing. Hello, Sue Ann. She said good morning from Palm Desert today rather than Seattle. Oh, visiting family. It's quite a different climate. I love that. Okay, the difference between Palm Desert and Seattle, I would think would be pretty drastic. Just to clarify if that's not true, but I would think. Hello, Laura Miser. How are you? Hi, you guys. I'm so happy that you're here. This is fantastic. Okay. So, yes, Sherry, this is Sherry from Des Moines, Iowa Guild. Sherry is one of the fabulous masterminds behind this whole thing, which was amazing. Sherry, thank you so much. We're definitely have to get together again very, very soon. Okay. Christine says, recently I was today years old moment when I realized that potholder loops can be made by cutting up old socks. All wool socks are great. Love to reuse. I have a bazillion potholders. Christine, can you have enough potholders? Honestly, really, I think that's very, very clever, because I am guessing of all of us on this call, there's someone else going, socks? Really? You are not alone, my friend. That is the beauty of this kind of community, because none of us are afraid to say, oh, okay. I like it. The only reason that I knew that is that I had done a little history of potholders once upon a time, and I knew that's how they originated, all these scraps from these sock companies, sock manufacturers, whatever you want to call that. So yeah. Let's see. Sue Ann says, last week I was in Bend, Oregon for the Association of Northwest Weavers Guild conference. Oh, nice. It's one of the kind of sister conferences. It was wonderful. Great workshops and seminars. You got lots more goodies though. Ooh, we hit the Mac Daddy, the mother lode of goodies. That's for sure. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So just in case you guys don't know, is that what happens is we have what is this? We're in an odd year. We have all the little kind of regional conferences are on the odd years, and then we have Convergence on the even years. Convergence is put on by the Hand Weavers Guild of America, and let's see, in 2024, is it Wichita? Someone clarify for me. Where is Convergence going to be next year? It's in the Midwest, I know, which we love that. I want to say Wichita, but I am not. It's Kansas somewhere? Someone jump in and clarify for me where Convergence is for next year. So at the conference, I taught. Yes, thank you, Sherry. She says yes. Wichita Canvas, nice. Bear with me. Wichita, Kansas for HGA for the Convergence conference next year. Oh, thank you, Gemma. Thank you. I appreciate that. So at the conference then, like I said, not only, hi, Timothy is on. Oh, I'm getting ready to talk to him later today. Timothy is with Fiber Artist Supply / Woolhouse Looms. You're going to hear a lot more about him coming up. I'm so excited. That's going to be awesome. Okay. So at the conference, not only did I get to meet and hang out with amazing people like Sherry and Alex, which was a blast, I taught 2 classes. And the first class was a color class, which was an all-day class. So 9 to 4, we were hunkered down. We were in the trenches. We had such a good time. I brought a couple table looms, and we talked all about color, and we had a blast. But here was the moment that I thought was the best. And if anybody was in the class with me, go ahead and jump in and let me know your 2 cents. But my approach to this color class was not technical. Like, I joked that I was going to use the word tertiary just once in the whole day. Now it became kind of a running joke, and we of course use the word throughout the day. But that was not my point. I did not want us to get focused on the color wheel and the numbers and all. No. I was like, that's not the point. My angle for teaching this class is that color is a way to communicate. And how do we do that as weavers? Because weaving is hard. Color, it's hard in weaving because you have not 1, but 2 sets of colors. Anyways, so the students then would have different kind of assignments at the 2 table looms. They had to practice communicating with color. So I would ask them to put in a color that made the fabric look fun or dramatic or whatever it was. So the very last assignment for the day was to make the fabric look ugly. Yep, I went there. I was like, intentionally, I want you to pick a color that you think will really make this just awful. And I'm so sorry, I don't remember which student it was, but she's putting in a color and she's like, I was sure it was going to work, but oh man, it looks nice. She was very disappointed. She was wildly disappointed that the color that she chose and looked really nice. So it was just really, we had such a good time just playing and being like, okay, I think in weaving, there's a lot of rules. And my point for the class wasn't to break the rules, but just to kick things around so you understand things better and you can anticipate in the future. So then class number 2 was a planning class, which is a half day. And I laughed afterwards. And I'm pretty sure, and Alex, you can back me up on this because Alex is in the class with me. I'm pretty sure that I could have handed out the 3-ring binders and the mechanical pencils and the handouts, and I could have left the room and be like, end of scene. Like, people, like, it was really, the students really just loved the actual, like, the swag, what you got with class. I mean, the information was good, but still, it just cracked me up. There was like, oh, there's a binder, which I get it. I can be the same way. Hello, Paul. How are you? So anyways, I think that's a lot, right? I had a lot to tell you and a lot to catch up on. So now it's all about you. Tell me what I've missed over the last 2 weeks. How are you doing? How are your projects going? All of the good things, because I know you've been busy. It's summer. We're all busy. We're doing all the great things. So nothing's off limits. You tell me how you are. Projects, all of the good stuff. I'm ready. Lay it on me. I'm gonna grab my tea while you're thinking about it. You guys let me know how things are going. By the way, just if you're interested in a gardening update, some of my radishes are ginormous. I'm trying to grow watermelon radishes. Have you heard of these? You know what a radish is, right? Watermelon radishes get to be bigger. Like, I get the impression they're supposed to be kind of ping pong sized, kind of. When you crack into them, they're hot pink and they have this great pattern to them. Anyways, my watermelon radishes are like mutants. They are crazy. They're not quite the full size yet, but I swear each leaf is like 12 inches long. They are ginormous. And I may have like squished them all too close together, but that's all right. It's part of the fun, right? Otherwise, the gardening is going great. I'm going to have tomatoes out my wazoo. So if you guys want tomatoes, I'm going to let you know them when they're ready. Drive over to Northwest Indiana and just pick them up because I'm going to have 1 million of them. Yes. Yeah. Sherry, who, as I mentioned, was part of the conference. She was a key person, a pivotal person in the conference experience. She's allowed to you get at least a week, my friend, before you have to jump into real life. Cause that was crazy. It's 2 years they were planning this. It was amazing. Tamsis says, I finished and hemmed my gift towels with a week to spare. Woohoo! Look at you ahead of the curve. Getting ready to start my t-shirt rag rugs. I love that, Tamsin. We can't wait to hear t-shirt rag rugs. Sound awesome. Lori says, I am ready to start threading the loom. Yay. Kudos to you, my friend. That's you dive in. Be brave. Hi, Anita. Getting ready for a tour de fleece. So I'm planning on spinning for a few weaving projects, table runner and pillows. That's awesome. Let's see. Ellen says, weaving baby blankets, one for a commission and working on some Dorset magnetic pins. Okay, Ellen, my friend, clarify Dorset. Is that a pattern? Is that a style? What is that, my friend? Hello from Provence, France. Hi. Oh, it's Adrian. Hi, Adrian. I like your tagline, Party Fiesta. Hello, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. That's wonderful. Let's see. Lori says, I am also growing cotton on my balcony along with zucchini and red beans. Lori, you're in a climate where you can grow cotton? I mean, I know I'm always amazed. I'm guessing that cotton is not as fragile and sensitive as I think it is, because we can grow. There's some versions of cotton we can grow here in Indiana. So if we can grow it in Indiana, I'm guessing some kind of cotton you can grow everywhere. But that is I'm fascinated. Tell us how it's going, my friend. Sam, finishing my third tie on to the April Weave Along. I love it. Sam, you get the Weave Along big old gold star, the big trophy for making the most out of the Weave Alongs. Sam, every time we have a Weave Along, she is all in. She is like, I'm doing it. I'm learning the things. I am buying new looms. I love that. That's amazing. Hi, May from Burbank, California. Yes, dusted off my rigid heddle and I'm on a stash busting mission. Amen. Friend invited me to share a vendor table at an event in October. Yay. Anyone have a suggestion on how much to ask for each scarf? Ooh, this sounds like an Ellen question. Ellen sells at markets and art fairs throughout the summer and fall. So, but anyone want to jump in and help May about give some ideas for how to charge appropriately, because that is the goal, charging appropriately, right? Carrie says, I feel like I've been making bobbin lace all year. I can't wait to get this last piece of the pillows. I need to weave again. Carrie, I'm ready, sister. You tell me when. You tell me when you're ready to weave, and we're cheering you on. Although bobbin lace, totally worthy. That's amazing and an incredible craft for sure. But get back to that loom, would you? One of the looms. Jennifer says, I dressed the floor loom for the first time. Just practice, no project. Jennifer, that's amazing. And yay, you. Let us know how it went. If you had any places where you got hung up, if you need help. We collectively are all here for you. I am here for you for sure. I will speak for everyone else that's on the call. We will cheer you on and help you however we can, my friends. Okay. Let's see. Gemma says, rag rug looked amazing when I took it off the loom that I washed it. My warp yarn sponged together and the rags didn't get tight enough, not a strong enough beat. Oh, interesting, Gemma. Okay, that's good feedback though. That's so interesting that there's so many times when, I mean, not all the time, of course, but on occasion, you take it off the loom and you're like, oh, it's great. And then you put it through the washer or dryer and you're like, oh, I didn't see that coming. It happens, right? I didn't see that coming. Suya says, I'm in weaving withdrawal while traveling, but keeping busy with crochet projects. I understand that. Yes, for sure. Believe me, yes, I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same boat, Suyan. You're not alone. Yes. Gemma's going to try again with a proper rug warp. Nice. Jamie says her boyfriend and I planted some cacti and went to 3 concerts over the past week. He was up for a long visit. It was amazing. That's awesome. I hope the concerts were fun. I saw some of your pictures, my friend. It looked like that was amazing. Ellen clarified for us. A Dorset button is a fiber button. See, how much do we learn on one standard live at the loom? Just like the information comes flowing out of everyone. Thank you, my friend. Tamasa says the cutting of the t-shirts is less than awesome, but a girl's got to do what a girl's going to do. Got to keep those t-shirts out of Ghana. There we go. I like that. Very conscientious, my friend. Lori says, it's been so warm here in the Netherlands. You can also grow cotton indoors. Oh, no kidding. I didn't know that. Did you guys know that you can grow cotton indoors? Had no clue. Now that's not my area of expertise, but that is awesome. I love that. Okay. What is it, Gemma? I've started with my half draw. Oh, sister, you're gonna have to clarify for me. What is that? Let's see. Oh, Carrie's asking Lori, how are you gonna weave with the veggies? There we go. You weave with the cotton. Can you weave with the zucchini and the red beans? There you go. Dory says, trying to finish a set of towels on the floor loom. Nice. In the planning stages for a pair of scarves for the nephew going to University of Minnesota this fall. He's from Texas, so doesn't have any winter stuff. He may need a few scarves there, Dory. I'm thinking if he's going to Minnesota. Okay, so I went to IU, Indiana University, go Hoosiers, and there was a guy in my dorm for like a semester or two, and he was from, I think, Alabama. I think you have never met someone who's colder than he was. I was just like, And he was cold like in October. This was not even like February. Poor guy. He just suffered. I was like, maybe this is a little farther north for you. Okay. Oh, Ellen offered. She's got a whole thing. So, just send her a message. Ellen, do you want to will you include a email or something so she can send you a note? That'd be awesome. Thank you so much for offering. That's so nice. I like it, Lori. I can eat a bowl of chili for my red beans in between weaving. That's brilliant. That's a great answer. Yes. Okay. Oh, there we go. Sue Ann had more information about the Dorset buttons. Denise is it Kovnot? Kovnot? One of those. Excellent. Okay, Sandra. Hi, Sandra. Starting on Atwater Bronson lace table runner. Haven't done lace before. I'm working in the weaving between rehabbing a few baby birds. Oh, how sweet. Baby birds. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you like the lace. Lace is fun. Lace is, yeah, that's a good time. Yeah. Gemma says, on my Ridge Heddle, I'm working on a blue scarf. It's an order, got a lovely yarn. Cake from Hobie in Denmark. It'll be a light, floaty cotton scarf. Silver stripe. That sounds beautiful. Yes. Jennifer reports her garden is doing well. Good. Replacing some of the plants in the hydroponic system as the old plants were harvested. You are hardcore, my friend, Jennifer. Jennifer, aren't you the one who has like 20 beds? That's hydroponics. You are next level. See, I'm pretty sure I'd like to be you when I grow up. That's what I'm thinking. Yes, here is Ellen's email, you guys. Ellen is an incredible resource. She is my go-to person for any kind of weaving questions, and especially any questions about doing art fairs and pricing and all that kind of good stuff. So please do not hesitate to reach out to Ellen. She's wildly friendly, I promise, and she will help you so much. Yes. Okay. What did you say? Alex Madison. I'm so sorry. I didn't know I had a dentist appointment. I never book over my time with you. Alex is she's hardcore. See, I'm done now, but I accidentally dropped my phone during the cleaning and nearly bit my head. Dennis. Okay, Alex, to be a fly on the wall at your dental appointment would have been hysterical. That's just, I kudos to your commitment, my friend. And now that I've met you, I totally get it. You are that girl, and I appreciate you every minute. That's hysterical. Okay. Oh, good. Suzanne clarified. Sue Ann, sorry. Hovdrall is a Swedish block overshot weave. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm not familiar with that term, but I love that description. A Swedish block overshot weave. That was excellent. Alex says she loved her workshops as well as the new notebook. I was so glad. Yep. Yeah. Jennifer with the 20 raised beds. That is incredible. Yes. Oh, good. Ellen, our friend May sent you a message on Facebook. That is brilliant. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm gonna Gemma chimed in too. Good. Hovdrall is a Swedish, am I saying that right? I'm probably butchering it. Is a Swedish weave that works in blocks. So her blocks are white, blue, white, blue, white. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm with you. White is a linen cotton blend and the varying blue warps are cotton. That sounds beautiful. Carrie says her son tried a hydroponics potato system for me, but the heat here grew and cooked potatoes at the same time. Okay, I just, the visual seems funny. I'd like a baked potato for lunch, so I'm gonna go out to the garden and just grab baked potato. Can you clarify roasted? Add a little garlic salt, a little something. See, I know it's hot there. Carrie's in Spain. It's warm. It's warm there, right? Okay, so I'm gonna take a swig here. So this entire month, then, the month of June has been Weaving Basics Month, which I gotta say has been really, really fun. You know me, beginners are my favorites. They are my people. I love all the weavers. Don't get me wrong. However, I love any conversation that starts with, this is a loom. Like that gets me so excited if I can introduce someone to the world of weaving, because it's, I love it. And there is, my idea is just that, the more people that I can turn on, if I can spread some weaving love, that is all good for me. So Weaving Basics Month has been a blast. I have really been enjoying it. And as I was thinking through the whole month, I wanted to hit on the kind of major topics. So this week, I talked about weaving patterns. And specifically the handwoven experience video was all about threading versus treadling, which, because that was the topic, it really made me think about those two words, which if you are on my list to get the love notes, they're so similar, right? They're no wonder people are confused. Those two words are so similar, but they mean very different things. So this whole week was about weaving patterns. Last week was all about weaving materials, right? I did a video all about the a beginner's guide to weaving materials, which was lovely. I mean, all of this is meant to be kind of very basics, like kind of building blocks, foundational. That's a good word, foundational. But the very first week was all about weaving equipment and styles of loom. And to go with that, I am so happy to announce that I have a brand new freebie. Woohoo! Yes, ma'am. I have a brand new freebie for all of you. And it is a PDF that you can download. And it's all about weaving equipment. It is kind of a place to start if you are just dipping your toe into weaving. I wanted to break it down into kind of explaining what the different pieces of weaving equipment are and when you might need them. Because the truth is, you don't need all the stuff right out of the gates, right? If you were just trying weaving, you're just kind of, testing it out, trying it on for size. You don't need all the crazy stuff. But once you get the bug, there are some things you might want to add to your overall collection. So that is the point of the weaving equipment guide. Is it's meant to be kind of an overview of weaving equipment, plus a little more kind of a closer look at what you might want to buy when. And it all depends on you as a weaver and your style and your interest and all that good stuff. But it is up on the website. You'll see lots about it because I'll be promoting it over the next, a week-ish. I'm sure you'll hear more about it. But if that sounds appealing, is something that could be perfect for you wherever you are in your weaving journey, wander over and pick it up for yourself. It's free. Go check it out. So just wanted to make sure that you knew all about the freebie because I've worked very hard on it and I think it turned out great. So hopefully it'll be very helpful. That is my goal. I would hope to be very helpful for you. And if you know someone who is just kind of trying out weaving and you're thinking this could be perfect for her or him or whoever, that's you pass it along. That'd be awesome. Just to give them a little here's a little something that might help you as you're trying on some weaving stuff. Jennifer says, being a beginner, I am loving Weaving Basics Month. Jennifer Fowler, this month is for you. This is, I dedicate June to Jennifer Fowler. That is awesome. I hope it's been really helpful, my friend. Also, if you are a part of the email list, the love notes that come out every week, I've added a little something extra every Monday of the month of June. My love note recipients get kind of a glossary of my videos that apply to that topic. So for instance, this week was all about weaving patterns. Boy, that list of videos was like 30 deep, wasn't it? Just because over the last 3+ years, I've had many episodes about all kinds of different weaving patterns. So in the email, then there was a whole list of episodes that you could access depending on what weaving pattern you wanted to explore. So it's been very fun. I'm glad it's been helpful. Yes, for sure. So all kinds of good stuff there. Let's see. What else do we have to talk about? I have weaving next on the list. Now I'm going to add a huge asterisk here. I haven't done a darn thing since I saw you 2-3 weeks ago. So you have choices here. This is a choose your own adventure, my friends. You can either A, be surprised and be like, oh, I don't remember this, and just act surprised. Or B, go get a cup of tea and meet me back here in about, 5-8 minutes and we'll reconvene there. So I'm going to move you back and I'll show you the project on the loom that is not brand new, but it was what I have to share with you. So this sucker's been on the loom for, this has been about 5 weeks now, probably 4 weeks. 4 weeks, I bet it's been on the loom for that long. Anyways, hello, welcome to my I don't even know what it's called. What is it called? Monk's belt. That's what it is. See, I am rusty. It's a good thing you guys are here to back me up and fill in the gaps this morning. So, it's Monk's belt. That's what I'm doing. And I know someone earlier said that they were doing a stash busting project. This is my stash busting project. You are so topical, my friend. Whoever that was doing stash busting stuff. I took all my little bits and leftovers from the my carpet warp, the cotton 8/4 cotton that I had, and I just randomly put it in a warp. I was like, I am not going to worry about it. If it fits that whole size that I need for the warp, I'm going to go with it from there. So monk's belt. Monk's belt. By the way, there'll be a future episode about monk's belt, of course, because I like to document what I'm learning here so that I can share it with you, and you can have it to keep in your back pocket if and when you ever want to try monk's belt. Who was it last when we met a couple weeks ago? I forget who was on the call. If you're on, let me know. Someone was like, yep, I don't like it. I don't like monk's belt. I was like, okay, great. But I love that because each of us as weavers, we have a million choices you can make. And if this is not for you, if this is not a pattern that appeals at all, great. You can check that off the list. You can be like, I don't need to do that. Awesome. That is fabulous. I am not offended ever if you guys are like, nope, that is not for me. Great. The world's a big place. You find your own nook and cranny of it. Sandra chimed in and said, I really appreciate the list of videos you sent on Monday. Sandra, I'm so happy. I'm happy that's been really helpful. I know that there was someone online who did that with her episodes at one point, and I have kept them forever and ever, and actually gone back and looked at them. So I'm glad they were helpful. Okay, let's talk about this. So monk's belt. Monk's belt requires 2 shuttles, very much like overshots, right? You have one that is all, this is the background. This is what it's holding the fabric together is just whatever. You typically use the same size yarn as whatever your warp is in your background weft, right? Then your other weft is something that needs to be 2 to 3 times as big, right? This is, I actually put a whole combination of yarns together, and all the yarns I use are all cotton because I'm going to try to wash this when it's done, just to see what happens. So here is how this goes. Boy, I left it at a really weird spot, didn't I? Okay, wait. I'm gonna make one pick here, and we'll catch up and I'll explain. Okay. By the way, this week's video all about treadling and threading. Lots of vocabulary. I had to laugh because I was like, "This is." Did I throw the wrong one? I totally threw the wrong one. See, rusty. Did I tell you? I have warned you throughout this episode of Live with the Loom that I am rusty, and hopefully you all are feeling patient and have a sense of humor, which I know you do because you hung with me this long. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so here's how I typically like to organize my shuttles, because that's the biggest challenge. Once you dress the loom, the biggest challenge is just kind of always organizing your shuttles. So I like to always start with my background shuttle. So I'm gonna send it over and under my floating selvages, however you want to do, whatever your sequence is for floating selvages. Send that guy through, and then make sure I'm in the right spot. Is that correct? That's correct, right there. Woohoo! See, rusty. I was like, how's this pattern go? What comes next? Okay, so then I'm going to let off a little of this. I'm going to send the pattern one through. So it's always kind of a follow the leader. That's always how the 2 shuttles go, right? So I'm going to go back the other way. I'm going to lead background shuttle first. Dun, da, da, da. Then pattern, we'll let that off. So we got plenty of weft to travel the whole distance, just like that. And what I think is lovely about monk's belt is that you have basically 2 choices for your pattern. And in my case, I'm either lifting shafts 1 and 2. Oh boy, it's way over there. There we go. 1 and 2, or I'm lifting shafts 3 and 4. That's it. So ultimately, the treadling is pretty easy. I mean, you just have those 2 choices. That's how you get these kind of blocks in the fabric. You're either doing one or the other. And because you always have this tabby or plain weave in between every one, you can go back over the same. I can lift 1 and 2 in a row. Like I could just keep lifting them, as you'll see from the blocks here. So let me see if I can kind of tilt you down so you can get closer and get a good look here. So everyone hang on. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so here's what I mean. Let me see if I can give you, like right here. See, you have, it's either this option or this option. Like that's it. It's just either you see the floats. These are called floats here, these guys here. Either you see the floats or you don't. Like those, it's just the two blocks to create the pattern, right? That's it. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing right there. And for the folks that really want to try overshot sometime in the future, this is brilliant. This is a brilliant gateway pattern into overshot because the actual pattern is much less complicated. The threading is much less complicated, but it's the same motion as overshot. So if you're thinking you want to maybe give a little overshot a try, I highly recommend just doing, even if it's a short project, do a short project with a little monk's belt, just to kick it around, just to see, right? Gemma says, we have a big party in my village this weekend called Jugendfest. The school kids do a parade, there are food stands, bouncy castle, party tent for the adults and dip. That sounds like a party, Gemma. Yes. Gemma was saying she might want to try a monk's belt. It would be perfect for a guy friend to have some fabric to sew with. Oh, nice. Definitely on the list of techniques to try. Gemma, here's my one suggestion is just that think about the scale if he's going to sew it. Because as you can see, my floats are big. I have serious floats in mine. So just kind of ponder that before you, if you're going to cut into it, because they'll just fall right apart. Carrie says, finding my own niche. Yes. Is it niche or niche? I've heard both. How do you guys say it? I am working through all the lessons videos I can find and stash busting. Nice. So I can discover my favorite style. Still playing with twills. Twills is a great place to start. You could live there. You could live in twill land for a very long time, Carrie, and never get bored. That's my guess for sure. Jamie is skipping out early. The pool is calling. I don't blame you, Jamie. Have a lovely day, my friend, and we will see you very, very soon. Let's see. So Gemma says, so treadling from Monk's Belt is similar to Hovdrall with the treadling setup. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Excellent. That's wonderful then, Gemma. Yes. Yeah. I can imagine. I don't know the one that you mentioned, the Hovdrall, but it's but yeah, you just have, there's two options. That's all you got. Just two choices. That's all there is. So here's my plan. With any luck, I'm not going anywhere in the next week, and I'll be able to make some progress on this. So when you see me next Thursday, it will look different. I mean, it's still the same warp, and I have plenty left, so it'll still be the same warp, but hopefully with any luck, fingers crossed, there will be a different weft happening here, so it'll look different, and I might even play with the pattern a little bit and see if I can mix that up a little bit. Okay, so let's finish strong. As I was talking to Ellen yesterday, she was laughing about the fact, she said, I love the fact that you're live at the Loom now is pretty much almost an hour. I was like, well, at a certain point, you just kind of have to face facts that we have grown bigger, which is amazing. And I love that we have more guests and we have more people involved, which is incredible. But no longer can we ever pretend that this is a 30-minute show. Nope. This is a 45, 50-minute show. So you jump in and out as you need to. I know you have real life to get to, all of that good stuff. But I kind of love that we have so much that we have to pack in that we go longer. Yeah. So, okay. Let's see. I mentioned it earlier, but there's been all kinds of great episodes of A Handwoven Experience this month. They are really, if you're just starting, if you know someone who's just starting, they are great. They are like foundational building block, beginning weaving videos. So that is certainly my intention, is to have something. I think that weavers tend to jump over a lot of things, and when I chat with beginners, I'm like, wait, what does this mean? Like just the basic stuff, which they should have somewhere they can go to learn the basics. So that's the whole point of our lovely month here. So so there's been all kinds of episodes. Go check those out if you haven't had a chance. Let's see, Acting Creative Insiders. Ooh, things are cooking with gas over there. Do you know about this? The Acting Creative Insiders is my monthly membership. And tonight is our small group Zoom chat. I'm so excited. And thank you to everyone who was patient, because it was supposed to be last week, and, conference and life and all the things. So tonight, my Acting Creative Insiders are going to get together and chat live so I can see their projects, in real time and answer any questions. It is, this sweet feature is for the, the rug shuttle and the ski shuttle. The top two tiers are, they're all in. So if that sounds great to you, there's still time. You can join up until the last minute. come on over so that we can see your pretty face and your projects and all that good stuff. So that's just a really nice feature. Now, keep in mind, there are also other tiers that are less. It ranges everywhere from $5 a month to $50 a month. So you can kind of choose what features you want to have access to, and you can go from there. But if you're loving all of this, that is a wonderful way to have even more connection to me and to everything that's happening at Acting Creative. And then lastly, the love notes. We also talked about the weekly emails, which has been very, very fun. I've really been enjoying it, and hopefully you have been tuning in and are enjoying the love notes too. Last week there was a whole like true confessions about me not knowing anything about construction, which was just kind of funny. Was that last week or the week before? Anyways, that I got some kind of humorous responses to that, but the love notes come out this week, and they are all about whatever kind of free content I have for you this week, and just a little way to connect with all of you. Let's see. Sherry says, so fun to see your happy face. You really are a great cheerleader. Just get in there and play with weaving. Thank you, Sherry. That's exactly right. Thank you. Carrie says weaving basics is also a good reminder session. Yeah, thank you, Carrie. I'm glad that it comes across like that. That's awesome. Gemma says on my other board on Facebook, I met another English speaking weaver here in Switzerland. Yay! Hopefully in August getting together so I can help her with rigid heddle weaving. That's awesome. See, there we go, Alex. Oh, see, Alex, I'm with you too. If I had both hands, I'd make the little heart symbol. Let's see. Yes. Yeah. Okay, you guys. Wow, this was so great. Thank you so much for joining me today. This was amazing. I'm so happy to catch up, and I can't wait to kind of get back in the groove. You know, when you've been like out of sorts for a couple weeks for whatever reasons, you're like, okay, I'm ready for a normal schedule to get back in and do all the things that I love to do on a regular weekly basis. So next Thursday, I'm going to be here. Yes, that is the plan, my friends. I'm going to be back here. I cannot wait to hear how your projects go this week and what kind of creative things that you have been up to. So mark your calendars, and we'll meet right back here. Do a little something creative this week, would you? Throw a shuttle, pet your yarn, do, play with some colors somewhere, whatever that looks like. Have a wonderful, fabulous week, my friends. And I'll see you right back here next Thursday. All right. Have a good one. Happy weaving.